song. It's a good thing Burglar wasn't here.
It's a really good song for a dwarf because they really like it because like industry is like winning over all of this hippie crap.
Oh, I should have sung it for that druid. I'm gonna sing it to him when we meet him.
He's gonna punch you in the face.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly that.
That's a bear. You can do that.
Yeah. We'll
No,
just turn
'cause
into a bear
he said
and
he didn't have much power left after he did that.
Now are you weak?
Now you are weak. I shall taunt you with
If he
tales
asks about
of
the axe,
killing-
I'm gonna sing it for him too. Because maybe you'll be like,
Well, I will look at it and say, I would have no idea where to begin with that sort of thing. He pats his crossbow. You know, it'll do fine for me.
I am happy with my rapier and shield bow.
Though it looks valuable.
If Foreign wants to use it, you have my blessing.
Perhaps we should ask Radoff about this, because it feels like he might not appreciate this thing's existence in the first place.
Then perhaps it would be better not to ask about it.
Yeah.
We should
If
also
you don't want it, I
respect
can
other-
simply put it in the backpack and leave it
You know-
there for now.
You know, you can't judge an item by what it has been used for, it's what you're gonna use it for.
Yeah.
That's a fair point, but I do not agree with potentially, as you suggest, deceiving the only person who might lead us to Gundren.
He's not deceiving,
There's no
he just...
deception, no lies.
Yeah.
We simply don't want to provoke him.
We respect his beliefs, so we won't disrespect him with his axe.
Yeah.
It would be very disrespectful. So
We'll just slip it in the backpack for now then, if that's the decision.
oh my god, we are so Sly Fox.
These damn harpers,
It's
man.
true, right?
it's true.
Dad is a dwarf.
Yeah, oh my, I bet he
One
will love it.
magical dwarven axe.
Imagine how Dad foster father would react when he sees this
Shoot.
awesome axe. He's gonna love it.
So we'll put it in the backpack.
All right.
Yep. Also, a little dragon treasure. Suppose we should go back and say that we lived and that it lived too. Really rather a failure in dragon slaying.
It's very angry
Yeah, well,
with us.
Was born angry.
no one
no
ever said it
difference.
was easy slaying a dragon.
Somebody said it couldn't be done, but
Hey, Burger.
you know, we seem to do pretty well.
I think I saw you on the ground and you were
Nope,
profoundly
I wasn't
bleeding.
dead. Nope.
No, you were profoundly bleeding.
I
If
maybe
that
should
was
just stay
fallen-
outside. Is a
Ray
way too
also
much
looks at
discussion,
all
but
of
I
you
can't.
and just, I
can't
take
deal with
it you
that.
succeeded, frowning,
No.
No, he retreated.
nods. Oh, that is fair enough. I don't suppose he will come back here again if we give him a good trashing.
No, he's coming for us. He told us so.
He nods.
I'm so happy we got this on our backs.
You should probably leave.
You should probably run and never come back.
So I think we should stay here for some time, you know? Catch
He
up.
said that the people who were around here are cultists.
Radoth frowns. Cultists.
Yes. We might want to deal with them tomorrow, perhaps.
He frowns. If they're here tomorrow, if the dragon is dead, they might just take the things and leave, I suppose.
Take what things?
Whatever things they brought with them.
Oh, should we go deal with them now then, or?
He looks at you. That is up to you. I'm just saying that if I was a cultist here to do something with the dragon, then I would probably leave if the dragon is not here. Maybe
They
even
didn't
follow.
seem like...
We better go deal with them. The dragon probably couldn't defend itself from whatever evil ritual they want to use it for. We might just want to go finish them now.
I
I'm
agree.
out of inspiring words, though. From this on out, it's all gonna be depressing stuff. It's sad stories.
Well, let's go deal with them then. We'll be back in a moment.
He nods.
What happened to him? River's so determined.
I like it.
I don't. It's too much. Can we just poison their water supply?
What is
It
it
would
with
be
you
great,
and
but-
poisoning? My God.
After all, they're here. If they're here for the Green Dragon, they probably have a way to
Because
deal with that.
I like killing people while they sleep. It's so much easier, and I'm not gonna get hurt. That's
I wouldn't really say like.
No, I don't like it. It's just easier that
I
way.
thoroughly enjoy.
Thoroughly
I
enjoy
do
poisoning
enjoy
people.
Take great pleasure.
So where are those cultists meant to be?
He
Here?
said the east.
East.
I like this ball.
Walk
Just
in,
call them out for him.
This is a
you,
Pixar ball.
walk in to what seems to be a small like town square. There's a well where the star is, and around it seems to be a variety of buildings. Small houses and shops. This seems to be a larger, maybe like a mayor's office or something. And this one here, well, who can say what this was? It is thoroughly ruined.
Looks like a stable.
Are there signs of cultist camp?
I would be in the
No.
mayor's office if I had a choice.
The mayor's
What's
office
in here?
is dilapidated. Well, you swing the door open to the mayor's office.
Yes.
Attack of opportunity. They were all waiting for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Prepared action. Fireball.
On your own.
You look in and see a completely overgrown and just rank interior. Everything is ruined, filled with weeds, or just plain destroyed. There's some skeletons here and there.
Alright, no cultists. Unless they're furniture.
There is a ladder.
So, without any
Continue
rules
on, brother.
going east. What in
They were
here?
allegedly
Cultists?
in the place. Yeah.
The door, this building seems to be of fairly good repair compared to the rest. You notice that the windows are barred shut.
Are there tracks leading to the door? Perhaps.
Yes.
I think that's them.
Alright, Foreign is going to knock at the door.
Okay. Foreign knocks at the door. He hears a bit of a shuffle in there, and then a voice who says, "Who is it?"
It's me. Hello. I'm Foreign.
What?
I heard you being described as cultists. I would like to hear your end of the story.
Go away.
Foreign frowns and then would like to try to attempt to kick open the door.
Sure, that's a strength check. Yeah, the door is not that sturdy, and it flies off its hinges as Thorn kicks down the door, narc
Jesus
style.
Christ.
You narc.
Knock Waffalo.
Oh
We
my.
go to initiative because these people do not like having their door kicked in.
Alright, Foreign tried to be
monsters.
reasonable. That's good enough.
Monsters, I say.
Holy shit, Foreign.
Not even men.
What happened to the initiative?
I don't know. Well, you don't see them, but
Whoa! You just added them. Is there so that many?
Well, in front of you, you see a couple of people. They are dressed very strangely. Their robes and tunics seem to be cut in sort of an angled way, almost as resembling as looking them having like wings or scales. They each have a mask in hammered iron over their faces. And they seem to be brandishing different types of scimitars and daggers and things. They also have a pendant around their necks, which I would like a religion or a history check from Foreign, because he sees them.
I don't have either of those things trained.
You don't have religion?
I don't have a religion.
Well, you can still make an intelligence check, I would say.
Alright.
worshippers of
something,
all the moon at all.
No. No. Yes, these are people of peace and love. All right, Warren.
All right, Foreign will once again say, "Strike at me, and I will strike back. I'm here for now to talk and nothing else. I decide later what to do with you." As he, for his action, will dodge.
Hold up his shield.
Yeah,
Okay, like, where to
he's
dodge?
not. He's not going to throw the first blow here.
Okay. Well, in that case, everyone seems to sort of hesitate a little bit, and you hear a rustle from the southern end, and an individual steps up from inside the house, looking at you behind the mask, and says, "Who in the nine hells are you?"
My name is Foreign Leylon. I'm from Leylon, follower of Bahamut, almost slayer of the dragon Venomfang, and cleaner upper of this place.
He just looks at you. Follower of Bahamut.
Uh-huh.
You slew the dragon?
Almost.
He seems completely dumbstruck by this. And then he says, "But that is heresy! Kill him!" And we're back at the initiative, basically.
What was
All
that?
right.
The
Second.
cultist next to Foreign will pick out a small flask he has. It seems to be
Ruh-roh.
crackling something. And then he screams, "I summon the power of Tilraxos!" And then he throws the flask at Foreign.
Really, Jonas?
Yeah. I love him.
How long did you say that protection from poison?
An hour.
Are we still within that hour?
I
I mean, we kind of went back and was like, meh.
He
Came out again.
also tossed the place and tried to
Yeah,
identify a lot of stuff, so it's probably
Probably
only
Damn
been
it.
an hour. Let's see. Yes, that would hit Foreign, I believe.
Well, he does have disadvantage.
That's true, it does.
Because I'm dodging. So
9.
misses.
All right, the
Hooray.
flask flies. Let's see, how does it actually fly? 8, which would be south. All right, it flies and hits the wall here, and lightning shoots out, but doesn't really hit anyone.
It doesn't ricochet.
No.
Aw. Too bad.
Let's see here. Yeah, here. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. And this dude. will come up here. And simmer.
He took the back door. If you know what I
Yes.
mean.
Did take the back door.
Anyway, I'm gonna use hideous laughter on him. Let's see, it is wisdom save. DC 13.
Okie doke. Let's tell him something incredibly funny.
Yeah.
He does have advantage on this.
Ah,
He makes it.
I'll just shoot you.
Is that a bonus action?
Bonus? Oh yeah, sure, right, I forgot. It's not.
Okay.
I'll just stand here and sulk.
I thought it was funny.
It was funny. It was totally funny.
Well,
Right.
stay hidden for now, so instead of doing this, I will cast sleep like in here.
Sleep up in this bitch.
Get these guys. Potentially. We'll see how many I can affect.
Indeed we shall.
15 hit points worth.
That will sleep 1.
Well, that's the one less to deal with for now.
Okay.
And I'll just stay hidden. Just sleep 1 and stay hidden.
Okay. Where did you originate? Just in the house?
Yep.
Okay. That's odd. Why is it doing this? Never mind.
Just like one of these two, I suppose.
My cultists have their stats seem to have been scrambled, sadly. Hang on, while I check something. Right. That's weird.
The masks are pretty cool, though.
Yeah, they're pretty cool masks. Let's see. Cultist 4, you go to sleep.
Just like collapses and
Yep.
sleeps.
4 sleeping. You. Let's see what you will do. I'll go up here and then come up here. So sneaking out the back door. Now the leader. He steps up. He moves to here. And he holds up a flask. It is red. And then he says, I summon the power of Son Karathon. And then he drinks it and breathes fire on Foreign.
That's unexpected. What's the save at roll?
It is a dex save.
Alright, I have advantage on that because I'm
The
dodging.
DC is 13.
Advantage? No.
Okay. Then you will take the full damage.
Roll.
13.
13. Alright, I can take that.
You've still got your lay on hands, right?
Naivara.
No, I do not.
Halldamir, you're the frigging cleric. It's your job to heal.
Actually,
didn't
I do,
have a
never
long
mind.
rest. No, I've got one more spell slot.
What are you
'Cause
using
we-
all your spells for?
The dragon!
You shouldn't do that. You should use it for freaking healing.
He
I
did use
did.
it for healing. All of it went to healing, I think, except the mace.
Except for the mace went to heals.
That was yesterday. You used them all for healing. When did
No,
you use...
that was for the dragon. I was like, I'm
Well,
out of spell slots. And
yeah,
everyone was
well,
like, let's
you
go
know,
for the cultists. And I was like,
Point with the dragon. It was not easy peasy, as you said.
So this
Still.
screaming match is taking place on the battlefield.
yep. Yeah, Nightbar will move up to this guy. And, sword him.
Yes. That is a sword hit, I do believe. Let me take a look, because more things can have been screwed over.
Yeah, after the fight, I had to heal Naivara and Foreign up, and yeah, that was 3 out of my 4 first levels. So, and I used my Channel Divinity to bring Foreign up, so I'm almost out.
Let me... Because for some reason, it has changed the HP of my cultists from what it should be. There we go. He looks very hurt. Foreign.
Well, Foreign... Does he think he'll be fine? No, he does not think that he'll be fine. Because they might have more tricks. So he'll stop dodging and try to invigorate himself with the power of Bahamut by using lay on hands on himself for the full 15. 15, putting him 1 hit point away from X. And then for my other actions, I'll just stand here.
Okay.
You don't have a
Cultist,
standard action?
3.
That lay on hands is a standard action.
Oh, okay.
Swings his scimitar at Foreign. See if we can do anything. Nope. looks sad by this. The cultist down here walks up. Looks around.
Come on, surround me. You know you want to.
No. Is Reaver hidden right now?
Yep. 20.
In that case, he will move up here and throw another flask at Simri.
Well, that's mean.
This one is green.
Ew.
Oh.
15 would be a hit, I think.
Yeah.
Right. You
Unless I
take
get- unless I get
15
cover from
poison
the
damage.
tree. Aw.
And this dude who is hurt, but he will strike back at the foul elf.
Nope.
Miss. Simri.
I have a question. If another spell is a bonus action, can I cast a spell and then a bonus action spell?
No, you cannot. You can only cast one spell per round.
Well, oh, you know, I feel like being a little brave today. I'll just use Hideous Laughter on Cultist. DC 13.
Okay.
I don't remember if it was Con. No, it was not Con. Wisdom.
He does have advantage on this
Why do I have advantage?
because he's a cultist.
So?
They're very wise, apparently.
Oh,
Accept it.
yes.
He has a feature called devotion, which makes him very resistant to mind manipulation and
Well,
charms and
he
stuff.
is gonna fall prone and be incapacitated.
He is so hilariously laughing.
You cannot
Incompatibility.
affect me with your magic.
Oh, that was funny. Oh, everything is
I will
deliciously funny.
concentrate on keeping him laughing then.
Is he? But he's not helpless, is he?
Let's see.
No, he is
No,
incapacitated.
incapacitated is different. You just can't take actions or reactions. So
It's like being
At the-
dazed, I think.
At the end of its turn, and each time it takes. Wait, what? It doesn't take damage? What?
Whenever,
No,
whenever
if it
someone
takes
like shoots
damage.
him in the face.
Yeah.
What?
we
Oh,
walked up to him and hit him. Then
oh
he
they're
gets to
calling
save.
him it? That's not.
It, yes,
It,
it.
That's
because
not
it could be
very
a
nice.
creature or a demon.
Chair.
Still, it's not
It-
very.
Or rock.
Yeah, it could be anything that doesn't have a gender.
Revar.
Oh, well, I'm considering just doing another one of my sleep things. But I'm just going to check the range on it, actually. I think it is like a 10-foot. 10-foot square. But I have a link to the spell that I will follow. Even though it's risky to open both, both this and that.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Sleep. Yes.
Oh, it's
okay.
a range of
wonderful.
90 and it goes out 20.
Yeah. No, that's the important part, the range.
Yeah, a 20 blast.
Mhm.
Basically.
So I can stick it black smear in the middle of like here.
Mm-hmm.
Target all those potentially
Mm-hmm.
if I roll well. And,
Very true.
Thorn isn't really in danger because it takes the lowest hit point creatures first. And I don't think if I roll enough to make everyone asleep, then I'd be okay with it too.
I don't think you physically can.
No, I don't think so either. 28 though, that's better than 15.
Oof. That is 3 of them are now asleep.
Let me handle them, but I guess you guys know that by now. So now we just gotta fight the leader.
Wait, that one. I had him.
What?
Yeah, he got
Oh.
hit by the spell, so
Yeah.
he's giggling in his sleep.
Then I don't have to concentrate on him anymore, do I?
No, we don't.
Not really.
Oh, what a
Sleep.
waste.
have to.
Sleep. Leader kicks the dude next to him. He's like, "Get up!"
He's got narcoleptics.
And that dude gets up, or at least wakes up. He's like, "What the hell?" And then he will try to. He looks at Foreign, and says, "Foul defiler of Her Majesty, I shall end you." And her reward will be great. And he will strike at thee.
He did spend his action waking up his buddy.
He kicked him,
Oh,
which will be a bonus action.
are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake, so it would take an entire action.
Okay. In that case, he will have spent his action. Let's see here. What other tricks does he have? And then, yeah, I guess that's it for him.
The guy should still be prone, right?
Yes.
All right.
Swing.
Yes.
And then she will go down like so, basically. Meh. 30, but yeah. You know. Let's use healing word on Zimri while we're here. There you go. As that's a bonus
Sweet.
action.
Foreign.
Foreign, a bit taken aback that apparently Venom Fang was female, will smack that fabric. And miss terribly. That changes everything. Why did you have to tell me?
I can't hit a woman. Your feeling is
Sexist foreign.
yeah.
I have
Even though
evidence.
he's a gallant knight. He's very gentlemanly, you know, in that old-fashioned sort of way.
It's not being a gentleman thinking that females are weaker.
Yeah, I think in this world actually there's complete equality, right?
Yeah, foreign.
No, you misunderstood. Foreign
depends
is
on the
worried. Foreign is worried because the dragon might multiply now that it's flown away.
It's a long-term plan.
Oh, so now women
I
are
will grow up,
promiscuous.
have
Is that what you're
kids.
saying?
I am saying that women are biologically capable of producing offspring.
That is so
Oh,
sexist.
sheep, just shut up. You're making me angry.
It's getting worse, yeah.
Oh god,
All women are.
I'm
so-
sorry.
Mistake,
I'm
Chief.
tired, and that just makes me pissed.
I'm sorry. Oh, I won't say anything anymore.
Poor sheep.
Thank you.
Simri.
Simmer uses his action to go and kick Foreign in the balls.
No, it doesn't have balls.
I mean, he's a
Oh,
lizard.
that explains a lot.
They tend to be in the body for lizards.
Yeah, he's internal.
Anyway,
so.
Yeah.
Does the cultist have any metal on them, like a weapon of metal
Their
or armor metal?
masks, their masks and their weapons are metal.
Oh my god, that is awesome! I'm gonna use heat metal on Fabric's mask.
That is very mean.
Well, he started it by
So
casting
it
a.
doesn't like have buckles on it or
He
something.
cast a flask in the head of my bro. Well,
Yeah.
let's see. Well, he takes 2d8 fire. And he should, let's see. He must succeed a constitution saving throw or drop the object if he can.
If
So-
it can't, it takes disadvantage on attack
Yeah,
rolls.
he
And
fails.
He doesn't want to drop it?
he can't
Can't
drop
drop
it if it's on his
Oh.
face.
Well,
He kind of has to like
Um,
unbuckle it and like take it off and shit, you know.
then
That's
he
gonna
has
suck.
disadvantage on attack rolls.
How much damage did it take?
2d8. I'll do the awesome dice. 9.
9.
Okay.
And I will concentrate on that mask.
The mask hisses and burns him, and he screams and claws at it. Ah! Why, mother?
Batman villain has been born.
Mm-hmm. You are.
Alright, well, we don't want these guys to wake up ever, so we'll do the little trick of execution.
Something
so
he
I'm
learned from
going
his
to go
assassin.
here. You know, just crit this guy in the face.
Mhm.
I'll just add 4d8 sneak attack because it's going to get doubled anyway.
D8.
D6, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No, he's dead.
And then we'll use a dash to go over here.
That dude gets up and swings at Foreign, screaming in desperation and anger.
What's
No.
he angry about? He just woke up.
Well, he kind of sees what's going on here. Oh, Fabric. Well, his mask is burning, but he is a crazy devotee, so he will slash at Foreign the best he can.
You forgot to add disadvantage on his token. Can't you do that?
There's no disadvantage button.
Oh, it would have been awesome if you.
Oh, that misses.
Yep. And then he will make a save.
Also, that damage roll.
Not great.
Nope.
No.
It's not that strong, it seems.
Maybe all his bottles is his special thing. You know?
Yes. He rips the mask off, and you see like
Ugh.
his burned face and his wild eyes looking at you.
Throws it on the ground.
Yep. Where it hisses and boils. Nymora.
Now, I have a problem. I would really like to be there, but I don't think I can go through enemies, so...
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to, like, swing at the leader dude. I'm guessing he'd maybe, like... well, would I take penalty to swinging at him?
I heard there's a back
No.
door.
No? Okay.
Not him.
Well, there is no door, so, yeah.
There's a back door.
There is a back door.
There is a back door. Yeah, but that's all the way, like, around there, and I'd have to go all the way out.
Yeah, I'll go there when I've killed this guy.
Yep. This talon bites into him.
There we go.
Foul elven magics. Born.
Alright, let's see, because I can't see it. This guy is not asleep, right?
No.
Well then, I'm not sure if it's the most effective choice here, but Foreign has to make a point. So he's going to just show them what a real, Dragon's Breath looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He will show them something that they haven't shown him, which is a cold breath.
Okay. Well, let's see if they make it.
Yep. And yep.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Okay, so half damage.
No
Damage
guaranteed
was
damage.
what?
It's 8, so 4.
Okay. The leader dies. Staggering under the weight of it.
Oh, the irony.
You know, this was probably the best way for him to go.
Simric.
Wait, I still want to move.
Oh.
Move inside.
As the leader dies, he screams out, "Worm Speaker, avenge me!" And then it dies.
I thought it was Women Fang.
That dragon is, but apparently this is called a worm speaker.
So the one we fought was not a girl.
Yeah, it is. But I think he's talking to his god or goddess.
Yeah.
So the dragon we fought was not a girl. It was not the dragon he was talking about.
Maybe.
I like we have these talks during
Imri?
fight.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I imagine all of these talks actually happen in character in the fight.
Awesome. We'll go here and use heat metal on his mask. Hold to 4.
Oh. Poor
Die.
man. Oh.
Well, he is.
Well, you get the
disadvantage.
dubious pleasure of watching a man burned to death by his mask.
I'm sorry, that's the spell I
Oh.
chose.
Flesh and oh, hideous.
Scratching to get it off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Screech.
Oh,
Blood would
I don't
be
even
pouring
need to
out.
concentrate.
Yep.
I'll stop concentrating then. That's
Reroll.
my last spell.
Well, execute this guy. I don't think there's.
What? What's your
Might be enough. 14 damage. 15, I guess. Hello? Oh, there we go. And we'll, casually move over here.
Yeah, you can kill the last guy. We don't. This is basically over at this point.
Right.
If you want to kill him, he's dead.
Good. Wonderful. Dead cults.
But he's not sleeping. He kicked him awake.
No, that was the other guy.
That was the other dude.
Yep.
Oh, I couldn't see
That
him.
was the guy that you burnt horribly with a mask.
Would you want me not to do it?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, so you wouldn't even want to do it.
As you were saying, Jess.
Yes. The battle is over. The cultists, or whatever these people were, are dead.
Oh, can I see their thingy now?
Their thingy? What?
Their
I mean, that's a bit disrespectful to the dead.
symbol.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to see dead dudes' dicks. I have standards.
I want my dick to be alive. I'm gonna see it.
Well, I want
Yes, you may take a look at the symbol.
For to be
So-
the symbol.
Well-
symbol.
You can make a history, religion.
Manika, you're gonna get smacked if you don't take care. Not from me, but from the cat. The cat
Religion.
is insane right now.
Insane cat.
He's like, I'll attack anyone. Well, that's okay.
All right. Together you can sort of suss things out a little bit. The symbol they're carrying is it looks kind of like the symbol for Tiamat, the mother of dragons.
Oh, so that's who he was talking about.
And basically the chromatic dragon's evil goddess. She's considered to be death and destruction incarnate, and quite mad.
So basically the opposite of Thorin's god.
Yes, she is
Oh.
the evil opposite of Bahamut.
Thorin, you want to know this? And he tells him.
There is, although a slight variation to the symbol, it is not a unholy symbol to Tiamat, but more a variation of it. And Simra, you have kind of heard about this before. You believe that these people are members of what is called the Cult of the Dragon. A very secretive society of dragon worshippers, perhaps? It's not quite clear what their motivations are. But they have been involved in some very foul business during their existence on the Sword Coast. The rumor has it that they are basically a collaboration of dragon worshippers working together with chromatic dragons and sometimes using chromatic dragons for their own vile purposes. They have been known, at least in the stories, to from time to time be able to create Draco liches.
This is disturbing stuff.
Well, it has ended here.
It would have been so weird if it were clerics of Ilmata. It would be so awkward.
They probably would have reacted differently to us.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe
yeah.
they were scared.
Let us take the dragon's suffering upon us. I think they usually do it with poor people, though.
Yeah.
I would like to dig through everyone's pockets and take all their cool stuff and loot and money.
Sure. Well, they have a scimitar each,
Well, I mean, that's okay.
and they leather armor each if you want that.
No. Not gonna drag that around.
Yeah. The masks are a bit. I mean, you could maybe sell them
Where
to
am I
someone.
gonna sell those?
Yeah. But they do have a small, it's a small, what do you call it? Not like a small lockbox, made of a dark, like a maple, and has a small engravings on it. Very, very fine work. Generally, inside you see 3 emeralds that glisten inside of it. The whole package is worth 300 gold.
Do they seem magical?
No.
Okay, good.
So many emeralds, guys. Like,
Gem of the
The
day.
leader had one more potion on him, and it is a magical potion, a potion of flying.
Damn
All
it,
right.
we could have used that.
Foreign.
He also seems to have a letter on him that is written in Draconic, if anyone speaks it.
Yes, I
All
do.
right. It seems to be a order for Fabric and his gang to travel north towards the ruins of Thundertree Village to try to entice the dragon Venomfang to join with the cult. It seems to be imperative that this Venomfang is brought into the fold because it will be needed for the big preparations that are taking place. It basically finishes off, I will go to the south while you take care of the north. Other parties are out in the countryside doing the mother's will. Do not disappoint me.
Man, it's totally gonna join them now.
And it is signed Wormspeaker Resmir.
Well, he totally disappointed him.
On the plus
Ominous.
side, the Venomfang said that the cultists were fools to think that he wouldn't notice them, so they haven't approached him about anything. So
Right, they probably will get a message to him somehow, though, and he'll be like, yes, if I can get revenge on these people, then
that'll be
I
our
shall
luck,
join
yeah.
you and do your great ritual.
Yeah, that will
Anyway, I think Foreign should have the potion of flying, because he doesn't seem to have much of a ranged option. And when that dragon comes back, it's going to just fly around in a field, breathing down on him.
Deep down inside, Foreign would love to fly.
It's the forbidden dream of every dragon.
He will take these broken wings.
Why is it
I
forbidden?
don't even
The
have
lack
broken
thereof.
wings. I have no
They don't
wings.
have wings. Have wings, and they can't.
No, well, some dragons do.
Some
have
They
dragons
wings.
still have the instinct to do so.
Some Dragonborn will.
Anyway, I think
Yes.
I think this is a plot bigger than us, and maybe we should, share it.
Well, let's go talk to the druid. We also have to find Gundren. I mean, that's why we're here, really.
Yeah, it's like the main reason.
Alright,
the
We should
Paidy
probably
has been-
check out this lovely building, seeing as
Sure.
we supposedly
not
have
good
cleared
at-
this entire place.
I'm not good at finding stuff.
Go back and the druid is murdered.
Yeah, yeah. We'll go home.
Someone
we
in
can check
this
it before
group.
moving on.
Oxford looks suspiciously at you.
Why? Oh, I'm moving
We
real.
go back and the dragon is sitting inside.
Yes. Hello.
I told you
I
I'd get
drank
revenge.
all the potions of healings I had stashed.
Well, Simmer
200
will
of them.
relate the information he knows of that cult, tell him who they are and what he knows to
We
them.
killed all of them.
Radolf,
Well, he's still gonna tell all he knows
just
about
to
that
do-
cult.
stroking his beard all the while, nodding slowly. Yes, the cult of the dragon. Yes, we have heard of them and their movements recently. They're definitely up to something. He nods. Thank you for taking care of this. You have done me and my organization a big service. Now, I do believe you said you wanted something from me. That was the whole
Yes.
reason you came out here, yes?
Our foster father, Gundren, has been kidnapped by local goblins, and they've taken him to a fort somewhere, which I don't remember the name of.
Cragmore Castle.
Yes, but we don't know where that is.
Radolf strokes his beard and says, yes, Cragmore Castle. Yes, I do know the place. I could mark it on your map. He smiles.
Please.
It is not really a castle, more a ruin of a connection to a series of towers built by a great wizard once upon a time. But when the Netherreal Empire fell, the wizard fell with it, and so it is a ruin. The goblins have refurnished it to some sort of castle, though, yes.
Raydolf, you wouldn't happen to know a sigil that looks like a spider?
He shakes his head. No.
Okay, just checking.
And if you go to the Neverwinter region, oops, hang on. You will now have Cragmore Castle marked on your maps.
In my notes, I wrote that Radolf was a she.
Well,
Sheep, how much was a full plate?
1,500.
I don't think.
Pity cash.
a mere pittance.
Well, the thing was us to find someone who actually has one.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee Neverwinter has one. Somewhere.
Almost.
Even for Dragonborn.
Do we have
Uh,
to
yeah.
find them?
If there's somewhere you can get a full plate for Dragonborn, it's definitely Neverwinter.
Exactly.
Well, I suppose it is a very awesome thing to get.
Do we go have a
I
weekend in
think we
Neverwinter
should.
before we go to Cragmore Castle?
A
think it
weekend.
would be-
I think we should just get the full plate and move on. Get what we need and move on.
Alright.
Shouldn't go on holiday there, really. I mean, we do need to
Weekend
save
is
our cost
only
of
like
cover,
2
really.
days.
Would like to go say hello to local harbors if there are any. And there probably are.
Probably.
Tell them about this whole dragon thing. Feel like we should bring that up the chain.
That is a very good idea.
We can
actually.
just tell people and they can spread the word.
No.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
I
don't know why
I
that would.
agree with River. We should tell the harbors in Neverwinter.
Then again, if he goes to get a full plate, that probably takes like more than
It'll
immediate.
It'll take
Needs to
you
be fitted
longer.
and stuff.
Yeah.
It takes a day at least for it to be fitted and
In
stuff.
that day, we
So we
could
can
talk
probably
to the-
go. We'll probably go do that, and then go
Talk
to
to
the castle afterwards.
I agree.
You know, just like tell them everything we learned and found.
Be like, hey, there's a dragon, and yeah, we kicked his ass, and now he's flying away, and he's plotted
They
eternal
called it the
revenge.
dragon once. I mean, really, just give him the letter, honestly.
Yeah.
We're like, here's this
Like,
letter. We
This
fought
is
a
something we
dragon.
recovered from the cult of the dragon. Yeah, after fighting the dragon too. So
Hmm.
he escaped.
You can certainly do that.
I just gotta find them. That's the big problem.
That is the big problem with the Harpers. They don't really advertise.
Maybe all my thieves
they're not-
Kent can.
They're not like the Gauntlet, who has like monasteries and barracks.
You know, maybe they'll find us. That's probably how to do
know,
it.
You use your thieving skill, and I'll use my charisma skills, and we'll find them together.
My what skills?
You said them yourself before.
Thievery.
You said
Radolf
so
looks
before.
over to Revar with a correct eyebrow.
Pockets his
You're a
pickpocketing
bit of a
tools.
rogue. I mean,
Like his lockpicks.
Outlander, really.
Addermath gave you thieving tools.
Enthusiast, I would say. And
Addermath gave,
he is a gauntlet person, so it's totally legitimate.
It's very true.
and you know the sign language of the Thieves Guild.
It
gonna
helps when
leave
you're in the
forever.
wild. Talking
it
to
does.
scare off your prey.
I'm not judging you. Just saying let's use a
Total
skills to
judgment in
find
your
them.
voice.
When
I'm sorry.
dealing with tyrants, sometimes you must go through channels that are not official.
Okay. Fine.
Oxford is judging you.
Oh, he's allowed. He
Yeah.
knows. He knows the truth.
No, he knows. He has secrets. He has secrets. Well, with that then, resting up in Radroth's hut and planning on a day at least in Neverwinter to get 4 on a full plate. Is that, I understand correctly?
And
Yeah.
Riva and Simri finding the harbors.
Totally tattle on these dragon guys.
Yeah.
Not that I think anyone will do anything, but information's kind of what we do, as I understand it. So
So Reaver and Simri will try to seek out the Harpers. Will Naivar do anything particular in town?
I can't think of anything. Unless, you know, we can pick up a mithril chain mail real cheap.
Real sheep? No.
No.
Well, Foreign for one will watch the blacksmith as he fits the armor very closely and give him expert advice, which will probably make the entire process take twice as long.
So I want to sell all of our emeralds and
Yeah.
that sort of thing. So
Absolutely.
you know, but you'll basically take everything we have in coins to pay for the plate. But do you guys think that's a fair use of pretty much everything we've earned so far?
I mean, if we put Shield of Faith on Foreign, then he has AC of 22, which is pretty...
Yeah. The thing is, we can't buy magic stuff, and
Yeah,
he has
that's
kind of
fine.
been
If-
talking about that forever. So.
If there's any place you can possibly buy magical things, it is in Neverwinter,
But not for 1,500 gold, probably.
and not for a day. That's the thing. You would need to, depending on what you would want, you might spend a 3 days to like 3 weeks trying to
Okay,
find what
yeah.
you want.
Maybe like a trade-in for a dwarven axe.
You could certainly try to trade in the axe.
I just need a hand crossbow, you know? That's not a thing you find easily in the wild, so.
No, it
Don't
isn't.
you have?
Yeah, but I don't have a magic one.
Does anyone want to bond with the axe?
I
No.
can't use it.
Only Forum
Can't
can
use
use
it.
it.
I'm not too into the axe.
Okay.
It's only because you don't know what it does.
Yeah, it's like +5.
+5 axe of
He
wood.
really
woodland
hated
bit
trees,
of
that one
thing.
guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, +5 axe
Vorpal.
of burning.
Trees!
Vorpal axe
Vorpal,
against
yeah.
trees.
You know, it was actually the thing that caused the spell plague. Just say
Yeah,
that. Hit the
it
tree and then
is the axe of doom, actually.
he fused 2 worlds to bring that tree down.
It's a determined dwarf.
I'd like to find that weapon.
Mm-hmm. Well, if no one wants the axe, you can probably have it identified. I guess Raidroth could probably help you identify it, actually. He has enough.
Yeah, before we decide,
Ouch.
what is it?
Well, Hugh is a Dwarven Battle Axe +1. It has the 2 specific abilities. The positive one is that it always does max damage against plants. And any damage reduction they have is nullified. The downside is that the wearer feels very uncomfortable traveling through forests. And is basically getting a bit paranoid in forests.
Seems like not a thing to use now.
Yeah.
Although we might
Considering
want to go
Cragmore will be in a forest. Yeah.
like jittery all the way.
It is an uncommon item. Might even be rare. I would need to look in the tables a bit and see where it would end up. You could potentially try to sell it in Neverwinter if you want. It is not easy. It's basically an investigation roll to see how good of a price you can get, if you can even get a price for it.
I have investigation. I can try.
I can assist you on that. Give me advantage.
No.
No, you would not, in the time you spend there in that day, you would not be able to find anyone to buy the axe.
Yeah, well, guess we're just gonna have to hang on to it for a while.
Okay. Well, in that case, I assume that you will spend a little time in Neverwinter. Maybe we'll do a little bit of that next session. Have a little talk what you do and so. If you want anything special or any special interactions there, we can do. And apart from that, I guess you're going to Cragmore next, right?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Okey-doke.
Do you level up?
Yes, for clearing out the village and chasing off Venomfang, not killing, although, you were so close.
So close, man.
So close. Yeah, that command thing was inspired, and I liked it.
Maybe if I had used it later to tell him to come back, but it felt appropriate at the time.
It's very good, and I will definitely give you. Because you didn't kill him, technically you did not level up, but I will give you that little extra for that little flourish there to use command to make him land. To give you the level up.
Specifically need to kill them to get experience, or simply defeat them?
It is stated that you get different things depending on what you do. The quest is to defeat him, yes, but if you also manage to kill him, you would get a bonus.
Alright. We did 2 scrolls, by the way. Can we have them identified?
Sure. It is a... Hang on. Let me flip to the right page. It is a scroll of lightning bolt and a scroll of misty step.
Alright. By the way, we still have that fireball one.
You do, yes.
Yeah, and the other one too. Charm person was, or what was it?
Okay, because I used the wizard spell list. So I can use them.
You can, yes.
Yeah, charm person and fireball.
Alright, can I have them then?
Sure.
Since I can actually...
They are removed from my...
Fireball... Scroll...
Can you hear the cat?
Person.
No.
Okay, good.
Alright, we'll add that down there. There we go. Wonderful. We have 930 gold pieces left. All the emeralds and perfumes and...
Copper pans.
Yeah, well, those were in...
They were the
I
best.
sold those, yeah.
Sold those for the full plate.
Okay, and that was 1498, and then we have these two.
It's like, oh, okay.
He's like, fine. Okay.
My
Melt
wife
down.
has asked me to get a new copper pan for her, so
Neighbors can probably use one too. You know.
my youngest wants to learn to be a chef.
Awesome.
Copper pans is
I'm becoming level 4, you're saying?
yes, level 4, which means ability score improvement or a feat.
It also means proficiency, doesn't it? I think we get proficiency.
No,
not yet.
Level 5 is proficiency. Sadly. You do get more spells though.
I do. I think I do.
I think everyone does.
I get one more, yes.
The ability score is the big deal, definitely.
Yep.
Wait, do I get one more?
I think you do. I think everyone gets one more.
I don't. I get more spells known, but not more spells per day.
See, I have 1/3 spellcasting. So I get for level 4, I get another spell cast and another spell known. So
Whoopee.
next level, 5th level, I get no new spells. Actually, not 6th level either. So
I get ability
Don't forget
score.
your restrictions for Trickster. That there's
nope, I have to basically pick illusions and enchantments.
except at certain levels where you can pick whatever.
Yep, but I won't reach those levels. So
But yeah, hit points go up and wonderful things happen to everyone.
there was that one feat I wanted. The precise shot, basically.
Mm-hmm.
To not have penalties for shooting through my friends.
That's a good one to have.
That's very good. I think it also had some other nice bonuses to it. If I can find it here.
Yeah, my initial thought was to take the Sentinel feat at level 4, which means that things can't disengage and move away from me without issue.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm a tank.
And like opportunity attacks against things also reduce their speed to 0 for the rest of the turn, so they can't move past. But really, I don't remember ever really using an opportunity attack, and I need my reactions to use my protection thing, which I think is already incredibly useful. So I might go for like Shield Master.
Yeah, that one's potentially really good. You slam people with your shield and they fall over.
And if I succeed on a dex saving throw, I take no damage.
Yep.
Instead of half.
That certainly also fits like anti-dragon guy.
Yeah. I'll just interpose my wooden shield between me and the dragon.
Yeah.
But with a huge metal crest of Bahamut
A
on it.
wooden shield cannot be poisoned.
Could also take tough. Give me an extra 8 hit points. Amazing.
A lot of hit points.
Would be.
Mm-hmm.
Weapon masters.
Savage attacker is not bad either. Once per turn you roll damage for melee attack, you can re-roll the damage dice and use the either total.
But I don't really mind damage too much, or care about damage too much. Really.
I guess
that's
I'm
not,
the DPS right now.
That's not really my.
You sure are.
Tank.
You do lots and lots of
With
damage.
the rogue, the striker. Yes, it is.
Another interesting option would also be heavy armor master, which is I take 3 less damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
DR3 basically.
Basically, well, from non-magical weapons, so it will not be as useful in the later levels, I guess, which we may or may not ever reach.
You get 1 higher strength score if that's relevant.
No, it's not. All my scores are even.
It'll take like half your ability increase. All right. Oh.
All my scores even?
All mine are even too, yeah. So I wouldn't
My
actually.
charisma isn't.
I like how the inspiring leader takes 10 minutes. That's a really long speech every time.
Mm-hmm. Now
10
listen here.
minutes of just, yeah. All right, friends, we have come found. Come on.
It's that Aragon speech at every fight.
At every room.
Yeah, like, oh.
These rats may not have hurt us, but we have.
Oh.
They may not have hurt anyone yet, but their kind have plagued mankind for ages. Hundreds of years ago, the heroes stood where we stand. Come on, it's just rats.
But it works every time. At the end, you're still inspired. You're like, yeah.
They want to get this over with. Yeah.
And that's why you're inspired.
Like, see, the elemental adept is just nice for like a wizard. Spells you cast ignore resistance to the damage type chosen.
Yeah, really powerful.
Yeah. And you get bonuses to rolling into higher damage.
I also like
treat all ones as 2s. Yeah.
I also like the school specialization for Invoker, where you can form your spells around your companions as not to hit them.
Uh-huh.
Good.
There's a lot of good stuff. Skulker is also good. You try to hide. You're obscured. So I can hide behind my allies, or when you're hidden and miss with a ranged attack, you don't reveal your position.
Mm-hmm.
And I can basically see in darkness as well.
Really
but it's
good.
gotta be the sharpshooter, since I use so much ranged attacks.
Yeah, another interesting feat for foreign would maybe be the what's it called? The one that gives you 2 maneuvers from the Battle Master fighter specialization.
Mm-hmm.
So those are interesting.
They are.
Let's see, how much of that do I even get? I think I get like 2 of those superior dice.
There you go, Dennis. I have sent you a new Word sheet. There we go.
Yes, my new sheet.
Yeah, the new character sheet.
Yes.
I'm just gonna sort out attacks because fuck, everything changes with this.
Do you pick a feat or an increase?
Increase. I didn't particularly feel the need for any feats.
All right.
I could see at least. They were interesting, but yeah, decided against it.
All right then.
In the end.
Oh, you only get 1 of those dice.
I shall be a sharpshooter.
The sharpest shooter.
which means that I don't take penalties for half cover. Wait, I ignore half cover and 3/4 cover.
Mm-hmm.
Before I make an attack, I can impose myself a -5 penalty to add 10 to the damage.
Yep, it's power shot.
Probably not going to be doing that a lot. Attacking long range does not impose disadvantage, which is also incredibly good.
Yep.
Because it basically increases my range by like 4 times as much. My effective range, anyway. Yeah. I can shoot through friends and through narrow doors and not have to maneuver as much.
Very good.
Stay even further away from the combat. Yeah. I'm
good.
happy with that. I'm happy with that. Yeah. And then I get like 7 more hit points. Taking me to 31. And 4 hit dice. And what else happens? I get another spell, of course. 3 spell slots.
Cool.
0. Level 4. Yeah, I think that's probably that. I have to pick my spell, but I'll do that.
Okay, doke.
Probably.
I'll
Such ultimate crossbowing.
The up-to-date tokens are is on Neverwinter region and
Yep. Put a new copy of your token on the Neverwinter region.
yeah, she's on the path place thing. You know what I mean. I'm
I
so
think so.
tired, man. You don't even. Also, I need to change my passive because that's up at 1. What the fuck is that now? Ugh, there it is. I have as high as Revar now.
Where's my hit die?
Nothing shall escape us.
Number.
Is it D6 or D8?
It's D8, but I'm looking for the number of them I have.
You have as
token.
many as your
That's
level.
your level, yeah.
Yep. But I need to edit a special thing for my
Yes.
token to recognize that.
Yep.
Edit stats, I guess. Efficient performance.
I gain an extra second spell a day. And now I have so many spells known, I don't even know what to fill them up with.
And where the hell is my...
It's glorious. Okay.
Oh, it is real late, and I'll
How
see
do
you
I-
tomorrow, I
See you
think.
later.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks
See
for
you
the
guys
session.
later.
I enjoyed
Thank
it.
you. Yep. You fought a dragon. You know, it's my goal to every summer fun at least fight one dragon somewhere.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go as well. Thanks for the sessions, and I'll see you later.
All right. Later.